Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be working more on my December daily, and I'm going to be using a lot of products from Clique Kits, Click into December kit, and I am guest designing for them this month. So I really lucked out there because this kit is super cute and I love using it in my December daily. It's just so fun and so cute. So I'm going to be doing some work with my fuse. I should mention I'm doing several days in this video, so sorry it's a little bit longer, but yeah, hopefully I won't annoy you too much. So I'm starting with this page that has two 4x6 slots in it. And for the bottom part, I'm going to be putting my numbers, the acetate numbers, those come in the kit. And what I did, you want to remember when you fuse anything shut to make sure that you include whatever you want on the back as well, because once it's shut, it's shut. I mean, it does come with an option, like a tip to cut the plastic. I have used that before. It does work, but I just like to remember in the first place. So yeah, so I'm just fusing that four in, and I just did it on two sides so far, and then I'm gonna put sequins um, on either side of it, and those sequins as well are from the kit. Those are by Pinkfresh Studios. They're a holiday mix, and you can actually buy those for separate purchase in the store. So I will link those below if you want to check those out. And I kind of put this on hyperspeed because it took me a while. I've had my fuse for a long time, but I don't use it very often, so it's a little awkward to me. But yeah, I just fused in those sequins in the bottom, and then I printed my vellum out at 2x2. Printed my journaling out on vellum by 2x2 on 2x2, and I fused those in. And then in the middle top square, I placed some sequins from that same holiday mix, and then I stuck a flare on the top, which was included in the kit. Um, and I've just been adhering those with score tape right on top of the page protector, and they've been holding up pretty well. And it just says hashtag cheers. So sorry about all that noise. My kids are playing with our dog in the living room, so it's hard to keep them quiet. So as far as that top picture, I do have a digital stamp on there before I printed it, and then I just added a couple Puffy stickers, and I believe those are from the exclusive set, which you can also purchase for separate in the Click Kit store, so I will link those below as well. So this is the other side of the page, and this is just kind of a filler page because I uh, needed this specific style that I was just fusing, and so it wouldn't have worked on the back of my day 3. And so I just did a filler. I just printed this clip art out on my computer, and I cut it into sections so that it would fit in the 3x4 page protector. I cut that tab, that's a Kelly Perky die out of some of the Pinkfresh Studios paper, and I'm again on hyper speed. I stamped on the tab Santa Baby, and then I put Hurry Down the Chimney. The Hurry is a Simple Stories font, and then the other two fonts, that gold font is Pinkfresh Studios as well as the word chimney, and those are both included in the kit. So sorry, I seem a little, oh, and that's a little star from the uh, Alpha from Pinkfresh Studio. So yeah, sorry I'm talking so fast. I sometimes when I edit, I try to cut out all the boring times and then I speed up the less boring times that are still boring. And then it's like I have no room to really explain what's going on. But yeah, so that's just a filler and that's going to go there. So for the other side of that fused page is going to be part of day 5. And I don't mind that the journaling is like backwards and stuff. I don't care about that. I did want to cover up that flare though. So I stuck a rubber charm embellishment from Pinkfresh Studios from the kit on there. And now that's just a label from my stash. You can get those at Caitlin Schaefer's blog for free. And I just took a stamp that says this is my tribe and I stamped it on there in red. And I'm just going to adhere that and add some staples to that photo of my kids and their cousins with Santa and Mrs. Claus. And that's going to be that for that side. And for the other side, this is still day 5 continued. So this is at the holiday party that their grandma's work hosts every year, and they have these like super funny photo booth photos. So the girls all brought me home their pictures, like good little girls. And I'm going to use one. It was perfect for that kind of weird 2 by 8 slot that's in these pages. And so I'm just cutting down a piece of paper from October Afternoon that came in the kit, and it was just perfect for this. And I'm just going to adhere that photo booth photo of all the kids um, on top of that paper and move on to my journaling. So this is another piece of Pinkfresh Studio paper from the kit, and I'm just cutting it down to size. The other 2 squares in this page protector are 4 by 4, and so sorry, we have a crier in the living room. Yeah, so I'm just stapling my journaling onto that, and that's something that's been consistent through this album is I've been printing my journaling for the most part out on vellum and then adhering it to pattern paper. That top 4 by 4 square, again, another piece of paper from Christmas Wishes. And everything from Pinkfresh Studio that I've used, as well as this POW glitter paper and that acetate number 6, that's all in the kit. You get so much. Um, and so I just cut a strip of that silver glitter paper to adhere at the bottom, and I'm going to put that acetate piece right on top of it. And then this is just a die cut from the die cut pack from Pinkfresh Studios. It says Christmas Wishes, and I just felt like it needed something right there under, you know, to layer there. Oh my gosh. Sorry if you can hear that. And just some more embellishing, some tiny word phrase stickers, those gorgeous wood veneer gold foiled stars that I placed at the bottom of the picture. And of course, I have to tiny attach everything. And then some acrylic stars from Pinkfresh. Ah, I love those embellishments. So don't think I'm a bad mom because I'm not running out there to see what my daughter is crying about. She's 4, and her sister fight and cry all the time. So if it was something serious, she would have came and got me by now. So this is the back side. This is on to day 6, I believe. And that piece that says Santa Claus, the North Pole, I'm sorry, this is day 7. Yeah. Uh, that is actually a piece of ephemera from these photos. We do this kind of fun event that they have every year here downtown Minneapolis. It's like a walkthrough storybook thing. It's really elaborate. And at the end, you can write a postcard to Santa. And so I grabbed one of the postcards and I just, this is what was on the back of it. So I just cut that down to fit, and I adhered that right on the back of that October Afternoon paper because the pattern on the back is really cute as well. And for that top photo, I used Kelly Perky's alpha stamp set called Shoreditch, I believe, and I just stamped us and then punched a little silver glitter heart out of the glitter paper that came in the kit and placed that right next to it. And for the bottom picture, I'm just messing around with that number 7, seeing what I might want to do with that. Um, on that bottom 4 by 4 picture of my girls and Santa, again, they met Santa a lot this weekend. um, I am going to, I believe, what did I do? Oh, I'm going to add this Puffy sticker that says Magic, and that is, again, that exclusive Pinkfresh Studio Puffy sticker set. Um, and I love that. I'm glad I used it because I probably would have ended up hoarding it. So I'm glad I used it because I love it. I just love that font, I think. As you can see, I'm obsessed with an outline font, the stamping and something about it. And then I placed a word phrase sticker that says family traditions and tiny attached everything down. And then this is another word sticker that says letter to Santa, which I thought was fitting since that was part of the postcard that you write your letter to Santa with. And then I'm going to grab these acrylic pieces. They're just little triangles, and I'm going to put 3 on top just for some extra embellishment. And that's just right on top of the page protector. And she's still crying. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I swear I'm not a terrible mother. They're fighting over my cell phone over there and out there and tablets and such. So I know it sounds extreme if you can hear it, but I promise you it's not. She's just in that age where she throws fits quite a lot. So So this bag, this is Candyland. That's a real bag that we get from a real store called Candyland, and it's right near this where we go to this event that we took these pictures at, and they have this amazing Chicago mixed popcorn there that we always get. And so I wanted to include that, and so I just punched holes in it, and it's gonna hold the brochure that we get from the walkthrough storybook as well as the journaling for this day. And so to put I needed something to put my journaling on. So I just cut a piece of white cardstock to fit, and I put strips of the Pinkfresh Studio paper on the bottom and the top, as well as some of this silver glitter paper. And so I did a little bit of a thinner piece at the top just so there was some variation. I didn't want everything to be super symmetrical on this piece. And then to adhere my journaling, I'm going to use a little bit of this washi tape. This is just from my stash. I believe it's like maybe Teresa Collins or My Mind's Eye, or it came in like one of those tube sets, you know. And I'm going to use these Kelly Perky tabs again, and I'm just going to die cut. I die cut two, but I only end up using this polka dot one here. I thought I might want to put a tab on each one of the things that was going in this bag, but I end up just putting one on the journaling, and it's going to be that polka dot one. So yeah, there I am. I'm like, no, I don't like the red one as well. So yeah, I'm just going to adhere that tab, and then I'm going to add another word sticker from Pinkfresh that says wonderful time, because we had a wonderful time. And then I'm going to try to, oh, then I'm going to, of course, can't forget to tiny attach everything. So now I'm going to start messing with this number 7 to represent day 7, and that's from Pinkfresh Studios as well. And yeah, I end up just putting it on with like an aqua paper clip, just a regular paper clip, and putting it on the bag. So for the back of the bag, I'm just going to use some ephemera pieces. These are from Pinkfresh Studio, and one is an aqua frame, and the other one is like this cute little 3x3 card of this bear with these presents. And then I just put a word sticker down by where the paper clip is on the back that says, "Oh, what fun it is." So this is the last day I'm going to do for this video, and this is day 8, and this is 4 3x4 pictures, or I mean slots. And so I'm cutting down again a piece of the Pinkfresh Studio paper to go behind my journaling, and I just loved this pattern. I loved how that star at the bottom right of it showed through the journaling, so that is what I'm going to use to back my journaling with, and just going to tiny attach that on. And I might seem clumsy on this day because I just painted my nails, and so I was trying not to mess them up. So I'm going to use this paper from Pinkfresh Studios with these cute words on it. This is going to be for my the card that has like the number of day it is on it. And that tag also comes in the kit. You get 3 white shipping tags, and I think I have one left after using this one. So they go to good use. And I just adhered that onto that paper, and I stapled the 8 acetate piece on it, and I'm going to end up using that flare. But I felt like I just needed one more little piece of embellishment, and so I ended up grabbing that Sparkle and Shine um, die cut from the die cut pack and put that on there, and tiny attached it, of course. And then I'm going to grab some score tape and just adhere that flare on top of the page protector. And I really hope this video is even making sense. I know I am just talking super crazy, so I hope it's all working. So for this picture at the bottom, this is just a picture of my daughter's hot cocoa cup after school. And I just put yes, please. That's a Kelly Perky stamp. And I stamped it in white. And I love how that picture came out because the lights are just beautiful in the back. And then I'm going to do some more stamping on this picture of our dog, Swiper, and another Kelly Perky alphabet stamp and another outline font. And I just stamped his name. And I was kind of playing with the zoom on my camera. I was really excited because this was the first day that I really took pictures. I got a new DSLR for Christmas. And so I was kind of playing it around with it. On this day was the first day that I really got to play with it and take pictures. So yeah, I really loved how these two came out, and I have no idea how to really use a DSLR. So if you have any tips, let me know. This is my first one, and I'm really excited, but I am a bit lost. It's a bit overwhelming. So So that is day 8, and I'm going to slow down the speed now and just kind of do a recap of the days that I did. I hope you enjoyed this super crazy video that had a kid crying in the background, and I probably didn't make much sense, and the video was kind of everywhere, but hopefully you got the idea of what I was doing. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out Clique Kits, and I'll leave links below in the show more bar. Have a good day, guys. Bye.